Motorcycle Association, put your hands up, make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine.
What up, bro?
DJ Rara, LAMA. You already know Mr. Northeast is in the building. Let's go, LAMA. What? Put them hands up. I wanna see L's in the air right now. Put your L's up. Put your L's up. LAMA worldwide. LAMA worldwide. Let's go. L's up. L's up. Everybody L's up. L's up. L's up. Everybody L's up. LAMA. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. From the humble start in Humble Park. 1977 it all began. What? One man, one mission, one dream. That's right. LAMA International worldwide. They said it couldn't happen. They said it couldn't be done. 40 years later, we're still proving y'all wrong.
Y'all just don't know. Hey man, people want to see your face, bro. Y'all just don't know. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a Memorial Day Monday right here on LAMA Station. And before I get started and tell you who this amazing dude right here next to me is, let me start with this. That with this signal, we connect over 25 countries around the world with a message of brotherhood that transcends colors, borders, flags, languages. All that is imaginary to us. We are a brotherhood. We are the only broadcast station of the Latin American Motorcycle Association. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LAMA Station. Hey.
Shit, I'm going to do it too.
Yeah, hit the bell, man. Hit the bell. So, welcome everybody. Again, happy Memorial Day to you guys. Knowing that even though it's a holiday, some of you guys are all here already sending shout outs and putting your comments up and wow, what an honor. Yes, I did do a Memorial Day run today. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But first and foremost, I would like to introduce you guys. I could give him all his titles. I'm gonna let him talk. I'm gonna give him all the titles that I know him as a promoter, as and all of the above. We'll talk about that. But to me, a friend that I've met. Geez, my man, 15 plus years.
At least 15.
At least it had to be 2000. I was at that radio station 2009, 2010. Yeah, 2006.
Hey, let me just say this real quickly that you were just at that radio station. Yeah, you pass it off as it was nothing. This is the guy who had the FCC watching him.
Yes.
Because it was so off the hook because the numbers were so high.
They were.
My God. When I met Pedro, he told me, hey, you wouldn't believe how many people are listening to me, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you're probably right, I wouldn't. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, my God. This cat's for real.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome my brother, Rude Boy Rudy.
That's
Rudy,
right.
The Rude Boy. That's how I remember. And I know you've had other names in the street. I'll let you give me
as long as they ain't saying he's in trouble, right. I'm good.
Okay.
So, I'll be Rudy. I'll be Roopty Lou. I'll be whoever you want me to be. But I do want to say this, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, that when we hooked up just recently again, and a friend of a friend hit me up and was like, yeah, Pedro said he knew you over at at the Bosque. I was like, what? That Pedro?
That's
and she was like, yeah, and he's a biker. I was like, no, that ain't that Pedro.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I said, oh my God, it is that Pedro.
And by the way, the facial features are there. However, I have changed a little bit.
You wouldn't believe it. Hey, let's talk. Can we talk real?
I pulled up the pictures. And no, I didn't bring them up for the show, but I pulled up the pictures of that one show we did where it's now called La Terraza. It had another name.
Las Brisas.
Las Brisas. It was Las Brisas last time. Yeah. And pulled those pictures, and I was like, wow.
Hey, remember we was tearing it up in the middle of Vernon, man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna put it into perspective. My brother Rudy, of course, here in the local Detroit. Everybody knows him for what he does and brings a lot to the table right here in Southwest Detroit. However, Rudy, I hope you know, you see that lady who just commented here on the next screen, right? It says Shayla.
Shayla. Okay. Let me let it to the...
I have to say it in Spanish. She's in Uruguay.
What?
Yeah, so we're worldwide right now. We got people. So we start talking about Detroit, and they might have no idea what we're talking about when we say Vernon, right? So we got to let them know, make sure that they understand.
You know what's crazy is when Carlito and we do a show called Cruising the Barrio.
That's right, yeah.
And the biggest, the most, listenership we get is from Bangladesh.
Really?
Of all crazy places. And so I researched it, I checked it out, and it turns out that there's a military base there.
Okay.
And all of them
So
are
the
listening.
Chicanos
They're
are
like,
listening to the show.
exactly. They're like, yeah, we got to get down there.
It's an honor for us to do this every Monday. Like I said, we do this every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here through LAMA Station. Don't forget, we are now simulcasting on YouTube and Facebook together. But before we get going and we get to all the cool stories, don't forget, you can hit us up on Facebook.com/The LAMA Station. You can go to LAMA Station right on YouTube. You'll search us on the bar. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, of course, on Instagram, go check out all of our stories and reels at llama_station. Emails, llama.station2017@gmail.com. And, of course, our Super Llama hotline, 1-407-516-3402. Yes, it is an Orlando number. That's where our headquarters are at. So, well, our Llama
and we're
Station.
checking super chats.
Our Llama Station headquarters are there. Yeah. So,
Go ahead,
don't forget,
donate those super chats. We got you.
hey, use that plus sign if you're using what?
There you go. What? That's what I'm talking about.
Right here. Check it out. Hey, listen, if you guys go to the bottom of your screen on your phones, you guys should be able to see there's a little star, a happy face, a sad face, an angry, and a thumbs up, right? That's where you like, share, and all that stuff. That star helps us out with everything. Those stars turn into pennies. Each star turns into about 1 cent. And don't matter if it's 1 star or 100 stars or 1,000,000, whatever your heart desires and can't afford. If you skipped that big store, what's the name of that coffee store? Wink, with the buck.
Yeah.
Ends with buck. Skip,
Right.
Skip one of those.
The star, not the
Right. Yeah. Skip the buck and send us a star.
skip the buck. Don't make it an F, but make it a star.
That's right.
But let me say this real quickly, if I may.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you something, brother. You have come a long way, and you have always had true love for broadcasting. That's been your heart.
Oh yeah. So
when,
my Llama family is about to find out more because they've known that I've done radio, right?
Right. So when people came to me and they were like, Pedro, he's into the biker scene and all this, I was like, man, look, the first thing I took Carlitos, I said, man, the first thing I'm asking is Vato, man, how'd you get down with the biker scene? Did you watch Mask?
No. So I had always been a biker. I've always had a bike. I had just never joined a group. So I was just a lone rider. For when you met me, I was a lone rider. I just owned a bike. Yeah, I just rode it to work and rode it here, rode it there, rode it a lot. But that was about it. Yeah. But
so the Latino bikers.
So let's
please tell me about it.
Tell Rudy about it. Yeah,
I don't know.
So we are fairly new here in the city of Detroit. As a matter of fact, you guys will be hanging out with us.
Oh my God! This Saturday, June 4th. In Ecorse, Michigan. It's gonna be great.
Amazing, brother.
I'm so
and be ready because we got people coming from Chicago, New York, Florida.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Confirmed. They done called for hotels and everything. So we got people come from all over the.
So let me say this real quickly before we move any further.
Yeah.
So there's chapters of the Latin Motorcycle Club.
Oh, we're gonna educate them today, people.
Please.
How about this? How about my listeners and my viewers right now? Go ahead and tell him while I go through the shout outs. Go ahead and tell Rudy how many chapters we have. All right. So while you guys send that message, let me go ahead and give a shout out to Alexi, our very own star man. Good evening, brother. Says good evening, familia, and happy Memorial Day. And that's right. Let's not forget that while we're out here barbecuing, we're out here enjoying a day off and a short week. Don't forget that is thanks to the people who paid the ultimate sacrifice that served this country so that we can have the freedoms to do whatever we want to do in this amazing country of the United States. And and let me say this. I know that in many of the countries that we're being seen, you guys don't celebrate the same Memorial Day we do. But I will say this. We still honor those guys who fought for those countries in their wars and everywhere. So today is Memorial Day. Let's not forget. It's not about the hot dogs and the burgers. It's about those people, men and women, fathers, sons, daughters, wives that paid the ultimate sacrifice so that we can have another day. So shout outs to Alexi. Thank you. Pete Feliciano from Lama Deltona, Florida.
Yes. Down there in Florida. Yep. I'm wanted down there. No, I didn't say. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Look, this guy right here says, what up, Taino? His name is Luigi. He is from the Orlando, Kissimmee area.
Oh, shit.
William Marrero watching from Tampa.
Man.
Brandy Nails right here from Detroit. Roque Farias. Check it out. Hello, bro, and nice to be here with y'all, with all of you. Strong hugs from Uruguay.
Uruguay.
Right here, look. That's them right there.
That's so
Yep,
dope.
that's him
Look
right
at
there.
that.
Yep.
That's so dope.
Yep.
That's
Lama
man.
Manville, New Jersey, Rochester's in the house. Let me see, 28 countries around the world we're being watched right now, man.
That's right,
So,
man.
what up, Jimmy? This is my boy Bull right here in Detroit. Maribel, she's watching from the Valley
What?
in Texas. Del
What's
Valle.
up?
Yeah, she's watching from the Valley. Lama Buffalo is in the house right there. Of course, Detroit's in the house as always. And I'm going to tell you, man, it's an honor to have you guys. But yeah, 28 countries around the world, including Egypt, Germany. Yeah, Latin American motorcycle clubs in Egypt.
So what? Are you what? What did wait, what did you just say? That was like
Latin American Motorcycle Association chapters in Egypt. I believe we got 3 in Egypt. Germany has a few, couple, maybe 3, if I remember correctly. The Philippines has some.
you know what's crazy?
All the Latin American, all the Latin countries.
You know I used to manage Insane
98
Crown
USA.
Posse.
Yes.
I used to manage them. And so when we would go overseas, I would be like, hey, so what's the Chicano culture is? And bro, I swear to you, when we were in Osaka, Japan, they was like, oh, you want to know about Chicano culture?
They knew it.
They took me to this
They knew
park. I mean, because I've been to Whittier Boulevard. I've
Sure.
been all around there in LA. And I was like, oh my God, man, this is so dope that
It is.
our culture has spread out to the
me
world
tell
and,
you.
and it's beauty.
Let me tell you, brother, and I speak for our whole Llama Nation, Llama world. We experience that ourselves when we go to events. When we go to an event, I was just in Indiana over the weekend. I did a ride to Indiana over the weekend. They had a party. One of our chapters in Indiana had a party, and when you get there and you get to see how far we're spread out, not only in the area, but then you go to the region, then you go to the nation, then you look worldwide. And this brotherhood is exactly that.
I want to ask you this, if I may.
All right, come on, man. We're talking today.
I want to ask you this. Sturgis, is that something that
we'll be there.
Chicanos or Mexicanos
Man,
that we're
we go there,
welcome?
man. We go there.
I mean, because Carlito, true story. This is a true story. Wait.
But
Carlito was on tour with Little Easy E. He was a DJ.
oh look,
And man, everything.
newest chapter, Istanbul, Turkey.
Look at that. See that?
Actually, by the way, shout outs to our brother Dave Vargas, our international business manager, who is actually in Istanbul right now working with that chapter. So we will be interviewing. So stay tuned, guys. I will be recording. I'm sorry, but I will be recording an interview with Murat Pura. Murat Pura is the president of the Istanbul chapter, of the Turkey chapter. And of course, due to the time change, it's going to be very hard to have him live. But I'll be up all night to catch him at his available time to make an interview and make sure you guys get some information and get to find out more about that other half side of the world that, sometimes we miss due to the time difference.
That's real talk, because I know you're one of the hardest working guys in all of this. I mean,
so let's give everybody
if I may, I got you. Only because Carlito was on tour with Little Easy E 7 years ago in Sturgis during Rally Week.
We go to Sturgis, man.
And let
We
me
go to
tell you
Sturgis.
something,
We go
brother.
to Daytona.
Carlito was like, yo, hey, he called me. He was like, yo, this ain't for me. There's some Trump stuff going on down here. I don't know what I'm going to do.
You know what? You get a little bit of everything, but you know what? We go out there and we party with the rest of them. We hang out. One thing about the biker community is that, as you heard me say at the beginning, this is a group, a brotherhood without borders, flags, colors, race, language.
I love it.
You know what I mean? So we are the Latin American Motorcycle Association. However, we got people here who are white, black, German, Irish. Okay, I'm gonna blow his mind real quick. Can I, people? Yes. Nigeria. We have chapters in Nigeria.
Yes.
So Nigeria and Africa, we got absolutely, yes, sir. We have chapters in Nigeria. So So look, April says something. He says, taco rice. Oh my God, Japan is the best. And then she goes, Okinawa had a lot of Latinos from all over and from Central South America. The best people I've met over there. No, man, we're all over, man. And for you guys, I know him and I are catching up, but for you guys, let me tell you exactly what this guy, how we met. Taino, formerly known as El Militar en Tu Radio, because that was my radio handle some 15 years ago. But now
the greatest radio in Southwest Detroit.
Man, we have
my hand in God, bro. They're all duplicators now. They're all imitators. They're all imitators. I'm like, yo, man, Pedro was doing this shit. What are you talking about? What?
So check it out, guys. I was doing radio. No, you good, brother. I was it's family oriented show. I was doing radio, and Rudy is actually a promoter of the International Big Time Wrestling, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember how we hooked up. One thing I know is that the next thing I know, I have him in my studio. We're doing interviews and we're promoting the shows. Well, and was it at Bosque? It was an event at Bosque, might have been. I can't remember.
We did one at Bosque, but you did one with International Big Time Wrestling, and I think it was, I swear, I might be wrong, Michael Salgado?
That's what it was.
Yes!
That's what it was. Michael Salgado. Palomino. Yep. We brought, as a radio station, we brought in Michael Salgado, El Zurdo de Oro. He plays an accordion and amazing Tejano music. And,
no more.
No.
Not no more. He thinks he's the Mexicano Kid Rock.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, he came.
I was up there with him in Saginaw.
He came here recently.
He came to me. He said, "Hey, Rudy, hey, I remember you from somewhere in Detroit." I said, "Yeah." Then he went on stage, and I was like, "Bro, you're not playing your."
Oh, he's not. Oh, he's just singing.
He was playing his country stuff.
Oh.
And so all the Mexicanos were like, "What?
We didn't come here to see this."
Right. I mean. But anyways, I love you, Michael. I really do.
So, no, I do. I love
you. Show number love to me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we had a blast. We had a blast with him, and so we brought him in, and of course, ended up making connections, and then I started. It got to the point, people, that we had such a good relationship that I'm gonna throw some beans out there. I got to the point that we weren't even charging for the promotions anymore. No. I was like, just come to the station, man. We got you. It became such a friendship that he would then give us tickets to give to people to give away to people to come see the shows. And as long as we got something to give our listeners, then it worked out. And we had some good times. And of course, my time in radio ended here in Michigan, and I moved on to a different career. But then I came back to Detroit, joined LAMA. And through conversations, I told the international president, "Hey, I used to do radio some years back." In the midst of a conversation, right? So this was a conversation about a million other things. And I mentioned that through the conversation, and we finished talking about an hour and then hung up. And no sooner I hung up, I get a phone call again. I'm like, "Oh, is he butt dialing me?" But I don't want to not answer because I just got off the phone with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, yes, sir." He goes, "Did you say you do radio?" He goes, "We've been doing this show in Spanish every Wednesday, and we'd love to have it in English because we have also an English speaking membership that
of course
needs to have the show."
So you got
here we are,
all walks of life. I don't know who's.
Oh my God, everybody!
I don't know who's gonna be the translator for Uganda, but hey. If they're they're there.
Trust me, we've actually had this show also in Brazil in Portuguese. So yeah, no man, we're around the world, and this is why I wanted to bring you here, guys. And why I want to bring him here is I am going to take a little bit of, as you guys know, when we're getting ready to do anniversaries, when we get ready to do parties, I usually try to invite the members of that chapter to broadcast here live with us via virtual, just like a Zoom meeting. You guys will see how we do it here through the software. But since it's in Detroit, my studio's in Detroit, and our anniversary is next Thursday.
Yes.
I'm sorry, next Saturday.
I'm
thinking Thursday because that's going to be my Friday. So I got a real short work week this week.
My Friday is on Tuesday.
So we will be having an amazing show. Now, a lot of anniversaries, and not, I'm just saying we all try to do something different, try to throw something in there. Part of our anniversary number, yes, we are celebrating our 2 years here in Detroit, absolutely. But we weren't going to celebrate our party without making sure we gave back to our community. And we have chosen autism awareness. There is a mission here in the Riverview area called Mimi's Mission. And Mimi's Mission is an autism awareness group. And you know what they do is, and I want people to know where part of these funds are going to go. Mimi's Mission works with, let me rephrase. So everybody, please understand that autism has different spectrums, different levels, right?
That's true.
And they work with the more, their main mission is to work with the more active ones. Let me explain. There are people who drive who have autism, who hold jobs who have autism. Absolutely.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir. So one of the things they do is they have what they call the drive bag. And the drive bag is things like little cards. For example, if they get pulled over, the first thing they do is put that little card to the window and let them know, please don't flash me with the flashlight. I have autism. It triggers, right? That kind of stuff. Right.
Man,
So,
dope.
yeah. And then they train those guys. And not only that, they also train the local PD to work with people that have autism, right? They work with business owners to explain to them how to accommodate people with autism to their needs. Some of them may have an attention deficit on one side, but amazing on the task that they're being asked to do, right?
What they have to do.
I mean, as you know, some people have some of these autism patients, or I hate to call them patients, but people that that have autism, they may not be able to read or write, but are excellent painters or sketch artists, right? So they work with them. So part of our proceeds are going to go to the autism awareness, and then we call Rudy through a friend. So this is how it happened, man. We're like, man, what are we gonna do for our anniversary? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And we're like, you know what? Well, let's get a mariachi. Okay, well, everybody does that. Let's get a salsa band. Well, everybody does that. Well, last year we had a magician, and he was out there doing tricks and riding a mini bike, and I said, well, we did that last year. What are we gonna do this year? And somebody mentions, hey, joking as by the way, they go lucha libre. And I'm like, I know a guy. I was like, I know a guy. The only problem is I can't get a hold. I had lost contact with my brother Rudy.
Right.
So thankfully, through a friend, she was like, hey, man, I know a guy that does. I was like, well, give me his contact. Yeah. And she sent me the contact, and it said Rudy. And I'm like, please don't tell me this is the same Rudy. Right. So she's like, this guy? And I'm like, yeah, that guy. Right. And we're linked up again. And Rudy and his guys are going to put a show for us. So people, if you're coming to the LAMA Detroit anniversary, get ready, because the International Big Time Wrestling Promotion Company,
it's true, yes.
They will be there. They're going to set up there, what is it, 12 by 12 ring?
It's a 18 by 18.
Oh, is it 18 by 18?
It's the real deal. Shoot.
So good thing, because we are doing this in a basketball court.
It's true. It's one of a beautiful place.
By the way, yes, thank you. That was amazing. So we're going to have plenty of room. And the way we're hoping to be able to set this up is to set it up actually dead center, and allow everybody to sit around on their chairs or tables without, because there's going to be a dinner involved, and allow them to enjoy the show. So yes, we'll have the DJ and the raffles and all that other stuff that we always do. Yes. But we're going to have a show. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
We are going to have a show. You're absolutely right about that. But first and foremost, having a show, having all of these cool things doesn't mean nothing until you've donated. And until and look, the suggested donation is $15 to walk through.
Absolutely.
That doesn't mean that you don't have to stop there.
Absolutely.
Because you know what? A fundraiser is about raising funds.
Correct.
And sometimes, you may not be able to afford that $15 donation. However, you'll still be welcome.
Absolutely.
But others that can go above and beyond, we welcome that with open arms.
And again, it goes to the cause.
Yes.
And there is a cost. A lot of people don't realize, during fundraisers, there's still a cost on our end to make it happen.
It's not free.
Right. But we do it because we know on the back end the reward, is worth every second. So yeah, come on. I mean, Rudy, like I said, as soon as I told him about it and I sent him the flyer, he was like, hey man, we can do it, man. And we'll work with you guys and we can do this. And again, I'm excited.
We're going to have a World Tag Team Championship match. It's going to, it is going down. The old schoolers, of course, I'm talking about Rick Cannon and Andy Shane. Both of them combined are going for the World Tag Team Champions against the Nerds. You remember the Nerds?
Look at that. Hey,
the Nerds are the champions.
Y'all can't be so Rudy. Before we go, I got some videos. Yeah. We got time, but I want you to tell my people. I know part of the story, but I want to tell our people. How was How did you get into this, man? How did you get into where did it start and all of the above?
Well, one of the beautiful things is that I just published my book, and it's called My Life, the Funhouse, the Rudy Hill Story. And you can find it on Amazon, and it's doing great numbers. And what it is, it's a story about a dreamer, a child from Southwest Detroit, West Verner. Soy mexicano, soy chicano. And who had bigger visions than what they all said we were supposed to be.
And for you guys who are watching around the world and don't understand when we say, Southwest Detroit is in years ago, I want to say 60s and 70s, was striving. We had all the motor vehicle, the big three building cars here in Detroit. And as you guys know, or may not know, but in the 80s, 70s and 80s, they started fizzling away. By the 90s, all three of the companies had fizzled down to bare nothing. And the city went down. So in those years, when I was growing up, when I was going to school here in Detroit, when you were going to school here in Detroit, we were supposed to work in a regular 9-to-5 job and not make it out of the city. And it's sad that was that was the
criteria,
the unspoken mindset, right? That hey, they're from Detroit, right?
Right.
Let a kid be from different city, and it was, but you know what? And you said you had a dream.
But so I had the dream, and I'm just gonna say this real quickly because I really would love for you to watch or actually read the book.
Can you read that?
No, I can't.
Saludos desde Argentina. Shout out from Argentina, brother. Saludos, Cesar.
One of my favorite fighters is from Argentina. I swear to God, man. Sergio Martinez, the greatest, right behind Julio Cesar Chavez.
Jacksonville,
I said
Florida.
It, bro.
Jacksonville, Florida's here.
You know they hate me for saying that. But anyways. So when you called and you said, "Listen, Rudy, this is what we're doing for our anniversary." First off, I already was honored that I was going to be a part of the second year anniversary. But then you said we want to bring lucha libre, big time wrestling. I immediately got on the phone and started calling some of the best of the best.
Wow, what a pleasure!
And this Saturday, it's going
go
down.
So listen, make your way to Detroit. If you're there, make your way to the Detroit area, and of course we'll have the flyer up. We'll give you guys the address and location. And listen, man, the food. All right, we're gonna take care of you guys. We're gonna take care of you guys. We got a heck of a menu.
You always did. Man.
Yeah, man. So we got a heck of a menu put together.
No. Let's stop right now. It's a true story. One of the coolest things about working side by side with Pedro is you knew you were going to be taken care of. And when we would do the shows over at Palomino, man, the spread you wouldn't believe. Oh my God, the spread.
And then this is why, if you look at pictures of me 15 years ago, right, and you look at it's two of me. I'm twice the man I used to be, literally.
Carlito, I swear to God, Carlito was like, I showed him a picture of you lately, and he was like, "No, bro, that's not Pedro." I said, "It is." He said, "Man, Pedro used to look like Prince."
Yeah, very thin, hair brushed back. Yeah. Check it out. Buffalo, New York. Buffalo, New York. Jose, what's going on, hermano? And then check this out. He is in Rio Gallegos. That is the farthest south chapter we have in Argentina. They're like almost down there in Argentina.
What?
Yep. So that's where he's watching us right now. Saludos, César.
Much love.
Gracias por el cariño y el amor. Y por siempre ser fiel a este show, LAMA Station. So I don't know if he's understanding English as well, but they'll sit there and watch the whole thing, even though they don't speak much. That's English. What they do. But then on Wednesday we have the Spanish show, and that one actually is broadcasted from Orlando with my brother Enigma and his wife. So, look, Indiana Northwest, Gary, Indiana's in the house.
Gary, Indiana, what up? That's Michael Jackson's hometown.
Yeah, sure is, man. We were actually out there this weekend. We had an amazing party out there with
I read about
that. Northwest Indiana. Yeah. Hey, listen, I got to tell y'all a cool story for you guys who have not read it on my Facebook. As a biker, when we're riding, and I'm talking to my non-biker community, right?
But man, I got a swing.
When we're riding, when we're riding, if there is a hazard on the road, if it's on the right side, we stick our right leg out. If it's on the left side, we stick our left leg out, right? And kind of let people behind you know, hey, there's a hazard. It could be a pothole. It could be. Man, listen, I stuck my foot out to let my guys know, and apparently the raccoon that I thought it was a dead raccoon, roadkill. Well, apparently it was still alive, and it ran towards me, and I kicked it. I kicked it pretty hard. It bounced. And listen, please don't call Pete on me because I did not do this on purpose. Hey. I kicked it pretty hard, and it bruised my ankle. I mean, it bruised it. Yeah, it bruised it pretty bad. I know it flew out some way, and then a person behind me hit it. with her bike, and then it flew out. Someone ended up almost on the curb. Yeah, so please be careful with roadkill. Try not to kick it at 50 miles an hour. I'm just saying. Look, he goes, "How's your foot, brother?" Yeah, it's bruised and it's hurting a little bit, but that did not stop us today. Lama Detroit woke up this morning along with other chapters. I got some pictures that I want to share with you. Man. We woke up this morning, yes. 8 a.m. We met up with a good group of our friends locally called the Bikes and Battle Buddies, who are an suicide awareness program. As a matter of fact, they have two programs. The winter program that starts in November, they take veterans to go waterfowl hunting. Just hey man, it's called Zero Duck 30, and then they take them out, spend a weekend with them, take them hunting, get them out, especially veterans with PTSD. So that's what they do in the wintertime, of course, during hunting season, and we can't ride. In the summertime, they have a summer program called Bikes and Battle Buddies, which they do the same thing. They try to band together and keep people busy riding, and they ride and they fight PTSD 1 mile at a time. So that is about
so wait a minute. I got to ask you this. So all of these great, wonderful things that these bikers are doing is totally irrelevant to what we were brought up, that bikers were bad people and they were just drug
I'm going to tell you.
I wanted to say this,
absolutely,
especially for our people, because our people are like, first off, we're not bikers. We're Chicano. We're not bikers. Well, why can't you be?
Yeah, let me tell you. And I'm gonna and guys, make it here on Friday and Saturday. Friday we're gonna have our hangout at the pre-party at our clubhouse.
Yes, we are.
But make sure you get here Saturday. I want to show not only Rudy but
and Sunday when I'm sleeping.
Oh yeah, when it's the day. Make sure y'all come out and show him and everybody else exactly what we are. Let them know that we are. This is our motto here. We are love, peace, brotherhood, nonviolence. Peace, love, harmony, love, nonviolence. We would never, we will, in the words of our international president, we will defend our brothers and sisters, just like you would your own blood brothers and sisters. Right. But we're not going to go out there and target. That's not us, man. We just ride. We're out helping people with autism, helping people, with PTSD, helping. That's what we're about.
I'll keep it real with you. Like my lady, she's
Poinciana. That's Florida in the house. Illinois is in the house. So yo. Yeah, see, man.
But like my lady, she's African American. She's black. She told me, she was like, I ain't African American. I'm black, Rudy. Am I going to be welcome to this deal on June 4th?
I'm telling you, we got. Again, I'm not going to stereotype, but we got chapters in Nigeria.
That's what I'm talking about. But I want all of our people to know. The wrestling community.
Somebody here, tell me who is not invited. Go ahead and put hashtag blank not invited. I bet you no one posts anything.
I bet you I'll post something. You want me to get it out?
Who's not invited?
Donald Trump.
Oh, you don't want him there?
No, I don't want him there.
I doubt he'll come out to our party. But I'll tell you guys what, guys. We're going to have an amazing show. I got some other stuff I want to show you while we keep talking. We're going to come back and talk. Let me see. What are they saying? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, let's do this real quick. I want to wish, what's going on with Joshua Thomas? It's his birthday today right there in Gary, Indiana. Well, y'all should have said something yesterday. We were there with you, man.
See?
We would have like sung happy birthday or something to him. But listen.
Happy birthday, homie.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Happy birthday.
Enjoy your birthday.
Let me get in here. But before we go any further, guys, let me show you guys the picture of the week, and you wanted to get your mind blown real quick. I want you to see this picture, and I want you to guess. Hopefully, maybe you'll recognize the flag where this is from. There's the flag right here on the left. Ladies and gentlemen, la foto de la semana, the photo of the week, Santi Espíritu, chapter Santi Espíritu, Cuba.
Cuba.
That's right. Cuba is our photo of the week. Look how beautiful this picture is. And guys, don't forget, you can send your pictures to our LAMA hotline. There it is down there, 1-407-516-3402. You send those pictures in. Our photojournalist here at LAMA Station will go through all the pictures you send, and we pick a picture that speaks LAMA. It tells about what we are, who we are, what we do, right? And in this picture, if you guys can see, of course, you see the brotherhood. You see ladies, you see gentlemen, you see, children, of all ages. Why? Because you guys, hey, I'm preaching to the choir. You guys know We are completely family
No, you're
oriented.
not. No, you're not.
We are family
You're
oriented.
preaching to someone who doesn't know.
No, I'm preaching to
No,
you.
but here I'm taking this all in, Pedro. I'm like, man, this right here is a community that I've never known about, and a lot of our people doesn't know.
And it is now here in your neighborhood. We've been
right,
here, for 2 years now. And our children wear youth colors.
Really?
They say LAMA Youth on the back.
But you know what? Here's the problem with me, Pedro. I got to keep it real with you. I've been a wrestler for over 30 years. I've been a promoter for over 25 years. I've managed Insane Clown Posse, Bone Thugs and Harmony, MC Breed. However, I don't know how to ride a motorcycle, so I can't hang.
You can hang and check it out. That is the beauty of LAMA. You don't have to be a biker to be a LAMA member. You have to be a biker to be a LAMA rider, but you can be an associate member. Wow. And an associate member, shows up when the person can. They don't have the same responsibilities that a full patch member would. Yeah. But you would wear everything we wear here in the front. You would wear our USA flag, LAMA USA. You would wear your international patch and your rockers. And then you can wear whatever else you want on your. But yeah, man, and I'm
that's
sure
so
you can,
dope to hear.
Man. So it
really is because again, a lot of our people they don't know. They don't know.
Associate membership is one small fee a year, and I mean small fee, like $45, something like that a year, and then you're an associate member. And then, for example, we do ask our associate members to stay active and stay with when they can. Like for example, for our anniversary, we have 3 associate members that we've asked, hey man, we really need your help because we're gonna need all hands on deck, right? We're gonna need hands, maybe helping picking up tables, collecting bottles and cans off the tables, taking out plates off the tables, maybe the trash, maybe serving food, maybe watching vehicles outside, whatever, right? So we use them, but we don't ask anything that we don't ask anything of them. Only if they're willing. An associate member will have to be willing to help.
So without calling out any other biker members, because that ain't between that. But some of them have like different rankings where one is like an associate, one is like
sure. So we have our officers. Okay. And by the way, let me explain this. Once a member becomes a prospect with us. Prospect is where you first come in the door, all the way to an officer. To us, these officer patches that we have that you see us as presidente and that kind of stuff. Right. It's just a job, man. It's just a job because we and no one here, not me, I and not any of my officers are bigger than my newest prospect. Right. So, but we do have job descriptions that we need to fill, right? And as president, I got a job to do. My treasurer has a job to do, and so on and so on. And our prospects, they have a job to do, is to prove themselves that they are the brotherhood that we want.
That's really great. That's great because, like, for me, I'm a part of an organization. The Brown Berets. And
very similar, I guess.
Very, very, very much. And it's all about uplifting raza. But it doesn't exclude everyone. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. And on top of that, it's not about any kind of
exclude.
Look, I'm too old to get in trouble, so it ain't no murders or nothing.
Right? No, man. Listen, as a matter of fact, one of our rules is if anybody happens to get in any kind of trouble. We are required to hold colors until they either get cleared or, so no, we do not accept that. But you know what? And that is part of the vetting process. That is part of the prospect process, right? To get to know, make sure that you're not, with any kind of willings and dealings or anything that's going to bring it, because again, we are family oriented. You will notice that our event is family oriented. We're going to have kids there from maybe 3 years old to whatever age, right? To 17, 18 years old. Yes, so, and one of the questions he asked me when we were done, he goes, how real do you want the show? Because you've been known to do hardcore wrestling.
We can get down any way you want.
So I was like, listen, man, as much as I love that show, as much as I love a real hardcore show, we have family oriented, and I don't want to, I personally made that decision. So, and he's happy to honor that.
Let me tell you something. One of the beautiful things of professional wrestling is it's never changed. It's always good and evil. Uh-huh. And it tells its own story. And one of the beauty of what we're doing next week is that everyone can come through that door, Brother Pedro, and with their family and not leave later on that night saying, I'm embarrassed that I took my children to this. Because it's nothing but family entertainment.
Listen, and I've been to so many of the shows.
have,
I've been to so many of your shows. Some of them have been, the hardcore type. Some of them have been comedic. Right. Some of them have been very comedic. Some of them have been very patriotic.
Yes.
So cater to the community and what they are. Look, my brother Roger Turpin from Lama Miami 305. By the way, Roger,
what's good?
Congratulations. They just had their anniversary last week. It looked amazing. Pictures, videos, man. Them reporters really put you guys on the map. And while I got you here, hold on, don't go nowhere. I want to show you guys just a little snippet of what you missed in Miami. Wait a minute. I got to talking to Rudy and got this.
You was down in Miami?
No, I couldn't make it to Miami, but we got reporters, LAMA Station reporters all over the nation. So check this out.
Me to Miami.
There we go.
I'll be.
That's right. That was Lama Miami. Little snippet. Guys, feel free to go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/The LAMA Station. TheLamastation. LAMA Station. And you guys check us out right there live. And when we're live, absolutely make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that every time we go live, because every time we go to these events, now people know we go live, of course, Mondays and Wednesdays, right? For these two shows. But when we're out on events on a random Saturday, we're out somewhere around the nation, we got reporters in the Midwest, reporters in the Northeast, South, the Fort Worth, Dallas area, Los Angeles. You know what it's called over there? La Mala.
What?
LA. Yeah. Lama, LA.
Oh,
La Mala.
I love it.
Lama, LA. Yeah, we got San Jose out there. We got but
let me say this real quickly, if I may, Pedro. Not only Saturday are you getting
into a biker.
Not only if it's a skateboard, I'll be skateboarding all you like. However, one of my coolest favorite actors was a biker in one of his favorite movies. His name was Gar. In Mask.
Okay.
You know who Gar is?
I know who you're talking about now. I can't remember his name.
I forget his name. But anyways, Mask with Cher and all them. Yeah. Anyways, stop. Next week, not only do we have the Nerds, we have a World Tag Team Championship, but we haven't even told everyone, but next week we are filming for pay-per-view, which is going to happen on June the 22nd.
I didn't know this. I swear to God, guys, this Facebook's not staged. I did not know. All I knew was like they were coming and doing a show. That's all I knew.
June the 22nd, we're filming it. We've got the crew, we've got the production, everything coming because we want to uplift awareness of autism. Yeah. And on top of that, our brother's second year. That's big news.
So, bro, we loved your flyer because, of course, you first sent me your logo, and I put the logo on our flyer. And then we saw your flyer, and it's called Pile Driving Autism.
That's right.
And we've been sharing your flyer. We've been sharing them simultaneously.
The commercial comes out tomorrow, by the way.
Does it? Oh, make sure you send it so we can broadcast that.
It's a 1-minute commercial.
Awesome. While we speak about promoting, let's promote our ladies. By the way, one thing you haven't been told yet. And
all the ladies I got?
Our ladies also.
Oh, hello.
Espérate.
Tell me about your ladies.
They are called the Damas de Lama.
Go.
Damas de Lama. That's right. Our lady riders are called Damas de Lama. And guess what their patch says? It says, we ride our own.
That's
right. As a matter of fact, you see all that space in my garage right now. Yes, but you know where my studio is. All right, right out there. That's because my wife is on her bike as we speak right now.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she's out at a picnic with family and friends, and
I
had to come to work. But yeah, so yeah, our ladies ride, and guess what? They are having a Damas ride. Unfortunately for the ladies up here in my region, it happened to be the same week we're doing our anniversary. But check this out. This is them in Miami inviting you guys over to the Damas.
Hello, lady riders and damas of Lama of the world. We want LAMA ride happening on June 3rd. So come on down and ride from wherever you are. We're going from East Coast to West Coast, from Sunrise area to Ybor City, Tampa. We're having a wonderful time, and it's going to be just happening on June 3rd, June 4th, and June 5th. So let's show some support, and this is to show women empowerment. Ride together to have a great time. We're also doing a ride to Busch Gardens, and Wendy can talk about that.
We're all going to be going to Busch Gardens. We're not just riding, we're all going to have a good time. It's going to be great. Showing up 80 women to 90 women strong, riding on our motorcycles to Busch Gardens. So everybody make sure you join us from sunrise to the Ybor City. So we'll have a great time.
This ride is being sponsored by LAMA Miami. If you come to the start of the ride and ride all the way through, you will get a free t-shirt. The ride is hosted by Damas of Miami 305. We will take care of you. We will guide you through the whole ride to Ybor City. So come, let's have a great time. Do it, 305 style. Yeah!
305, 305. That is 305 Miami.
305, what up, Miami? Hello.
Yeah, it's a home of Pitbull. But listen, right now, we're not worried about Pitbull. We're worried about these beautiful ladies that are going to be hitting the road next week. They'll be riding from southeast Florida to the Midwest of Florida. They're going to be going to Tampa, the Tampa area, Ybor City. They're going to hang out there the first night. The next morning, they're going to take a ride to Busch Garden, hang out. See, because it's not all about bikes, right? That's the bikes. Yeah, that's awesome. They take us from point A to point B. That's how we all met. Yeah. But then we get to Busch Garden, and all these ladies get to fellowship and hang out, and without no dudes allowed. No guys allowed. Sure. We've been arguing with them, and they're not allowing the guys no matter what. We're like, hey,
man, just one time, listen, can I come?
Yeah, but we were like, hey, we want to join because we can escort you ladies. And you know what? These ladies could probably escort us. That's how good a rider these ladies are. I always talk about that last year, how impressed I was. 3 ladies out of that chapter. 3 ladies rode from Florida to Chicago for Chicago, our headquarters party. They rode 2 days, half a trip. And their husbands do the work, had to fly in. And all respect to the 3 gentlemen, Jose Lou, Gringo, and respects to them. But these 3 ladies they booked it, man.
Hey, but so Saturday, what time's everything start?
6 p.m. It's going to start at 6 p.m.
Doors open.
Doors open at 6 p.m. However, for our LAMA Nation that's going to be here in Detroit, I have a QR code for you guys, a QR code. And on this QR code, you get to scan it, and it's going to pop up on Google Maps about 60 locations of different things you can see here. Some of them, I'm not going to lie to you, are my personal favorite spots, like my favorite bakery. Look, he goes, don't you ever forget. That's his wife is one of the ladies. His wife is one of the ladies that rode to Chicago while he had to fly in. And because of schedule, right? It wasn't Friday. Of course. His schedule just got in the way, and he had to fly in that Friday evening. But the ladies booked it, man. So yeah, we got this QR code, and we'll give you a QR code. You'll scan it, and I'm not going to release it until Friday night. That way, people don't. See? So we'll release a QR code Friday night. You get to scan it. Google Maps is going to open up with about 6 locations. Like I said, a lot of those places are my personal favorites or local places that we go to, like our local bakery right there across from Clark Park. Right? We got that. Of course, Mexican Town Bakery. Of course, y'all are going to have to go take a picture in front of the 22 flags in front of my high school. Western International, which is right around the corner, by the way, from that bakery. So a lot of places.
And then that was what was cool about it, Western. It was the second best high school in Southwest Detroit because Southwestern baby was the.
Hey, Southwestern.
But guess what? Southwestern's still alive.
Yeah, Southwestern closed. But I got my driver's ed in Southwestern. Yeah, I got my driver's ed in Southwestern.
I got my sex education in Southwestern.
So look at this. New York City's in the house. Right? And check this one out. This is gonna blow your mind. Buenas noches, Vikingo, mi hermano, desde LAMA Talca, Chile.
Chile.
LAMA Talca, Chile. Mi hermano Vikingo, gracias, brother. Gracias por la compañía. Aquí sé que no entiende mucho el English.
Yes.
He speaks no English, but he'll sit here and watches.
Hey.
Gracias, Kingo. Gracias. Gio, ¿qué tal, mi hermano? ¿Cómo estás? Gio Rodriguez from New York City. Look, here's the flag, New York City. Thank you for sending us that, guys.
We love you, New York.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. What am I saying? Oh, this guy right here, Mr. Bean himself, Wael. Now he is in Orlando. He's from Lama Orlando. He's actually my unofficial doctor. He is a medical practitioner. And he every time my wife,
I got a drug dealer too. No, I'm playing. I'm teasing.
A pharmacist or not. But Mr.
Mine's his name Scoop. But
okay. Our brother Wael is also our international delegate from Egypt. He's the one that opened up the Egypt chapters. Yep. He was the very biggest instrument in getting the chapters open. If I'm getting the story correct, Wael, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he was the person who really pushed things together.
So when this organization was started, how long ago has it been?
1977 in Chicago, Illinois.
1977. Yep. And it was just some real bikers, right?
Yeah, it was I mean,
because you talk about 1977, you probably
45 years.
Well, you probably think about like the Hells Angels.
Absolutely, all those big ones, big names. However, LAMA, Latin American Motorcycle Association, was only around in Chicago till almost the 90s by themselves, right? Just one chapter in Chicago to the 90s. When they first, I want to say it was mid 90s when they moved and opened Florida, a chapter in Florida, and then all of a sudden, since 95 till today, and we have a little over 230 chapters around the world, if I recall correctly, 28 countries.
Hey, bro, but I swear I got a moped in the lead. I'm gonna be cruising right behind you.
Come on, man. We'll go cruise Vernon Highway. That's a slow boogie one. We could do that one with you.
That's what we're doing. Well, check this out. Don't forget this Saturday in Ecorse, Michigan. You want to come for the second annual Beautiful Bash. And by the way, when I say Beautiful Bash, I mean that it's not going to be some wilding out. What it's going to be is some wilding out in the ring. It's
going to be fun. But
it's all family.
Yep, we always have fun. We, of course, the music, the food, guys, the raffles, the games, all of the above, man. We're going to
have one of my favorite DJs right here. I swear, my hand to God.
People are starting to, because they've known I do radio. I've never gotten this deep with, and not that I was hiding it. Right. I've never gotten this deep about my radio career some years back.
You were our electrifying mojo in Southwest Detroit.
So let me check. Actually, I was your ring announcer for a while.
You were my ring announcer, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage. Weigh in.
I hope you're not busy Saturday.
I got you. You give me the itinerary and the ring entrance music, and I got it.
I know.
But check it out, guys. To continue to blow my friend, my brother here, Rudy's mind. Do you know where Nakar is? Nakar.
No.
That's in Germany. Check them out.
Nakar.
Now it's time to live it up. Okay.
That's right. Thank you, Jerry.
What?
Jerry Hag over in the Car District, Germany, and
Jerry, doing the damn thing.
I thought, I was here trying to, kind of give you guys a little sneak peek of what we're doing, and I think I'm recruiting here a new member is what we're doing. But listen, to answer to the question real quick, our brother Wael Bean says started the first chapter in the Middle East in Cairo, followed by 2 more chapters in Alexandria and Hurghada. I hope I'm saying that right, brother. I hope I'm not Hurghada. Hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, man. So check this out. Good evening, Lama Familia. Alex Busman Borrero here, your Hondalista, because he rides a Honda, right? Brother from Middletown, New York.
New York, baby. What?
Yeah, man. So the world is watching us right now, Rudy. And it's an honor to have you. For you guys that are just tuning in, Rudy Hill, personal friend of mine for over 15 years. Yes, we lost touch for a while, but business and brotherhood has brought us back. We're working together. He is bringing international big-time wrestling to our anniversary. So if you don't make it to Detroit, you're just going to have to watch a video. I'm just saying, man.
Well, you know how the universe acts. The universe is going to get you in line when you need to be in line. And when Pedro hit us up and said, you know what, we're doing something not only for our organization to uplift and celebrate, but we are going to make some awareness for a tragedy that is in the world today. And of course, autism. It is called autism. It is. And like you said, there are so many different elements of autism.
Absolutely.
One of my favorite shows is The Good Doctor.
The Good Doctor.
Right.
Yeah.
And my man is like a genius, brilliant genius, but he still has autism. So my point is, you never know. One of your neighbors could even suffer from this.
Absolutely.
And it's important that we bring this awareness, and we're going to do it this Saturday night.
That's right.
And let me tell you something. On top of that, look, it's a suggested $15 donation, but bring what you can.
Hey.
And no high, no low. However, we do want to tell you this. It's going to be a celebration of life and friendship and fun, man. It's not about just good and evil. Man, I know for a fact that when you talk about live entertainment, live music, live DJs, there's one next to me that schools that shit. Yes, I said it.
Oh, my God.
Schools it.
Hey,
there are still songs.
I'm still, man, listen, I guess I'm too humble.
There are still songs where Carlitos like, hit a Pedro, man. You don't know what it is. I swear to God, yes.
It was years, man. And you know what the funny thing is, man? As my brothers and sisters here at Lama know, I'm actually from Puerto Rico. But nobody knew that because I can actually switch my accent to Mexican, Cuban, Dominican, Venezuela. I mean, I guess a blessing or
I swear to God, I thought you were a Dominican all my life. I swear.
And because I could swap the accent. So one of my things at the radio show was, where is the militar from? And people could never figure it out, right? Because I would never speak with one accent. During the show, you would hear all 4 or 5 different accents, you know, and they couldn't pinpoint it. And some of them got close, like, man, it sounds like Caribbean, but you're from Mexico, man. Like, it got to be somewhere in Mexico. They couldn't pinpoint it. But listen, guys, don't forget also, we here at LAMA Station, I got a quick intro, and then I'll talk about it. As you guys know, LAMA Station is a product of Enigma Media Group, and we can actually now remind you of the shows via text. And how do we do that? All you got to do is right here, put the number on there, bam. Just make sure you text them and put the word subscribe on there, 1-407-516-3402. You will subscribe, and you're going to get all the alerts of anything. Hey, such events here, such events there. We're going live today at 7, all that stuff. So make sure you subscribe by just texting the word subscribe.
In other words, you ain't going to miss nothing. Once you subscribe.
Yeah, you shouldn't, man.
You're locked in. That's it.
You should.
Because I'm subscribing right now.
There you go, man. Yeah.
I don't want to miss nothing.
I want to make sure I got them all. Oh, no. Before we go. Well, not before we go. I want to make sure I don't miss this one. Lama Part-Time Boy had an amazing party. New Jersey. Yeah. Lama Part-Time Boy, New Jersey had an amazing party this weekend. And our very own sister, Monica, Phoenix. Just put together a quick video. She's one of our reporters out there for LAMA Station from the Northeast. And by the way, let me give a big shout out to every one of my reporters this week. We had events in the Midwest, Northeast, South, and Florida. We had events all over the nation, and all of you guys actually did an excellent job. So that goes out to you guys. Check it out. Llama Part-Time Boy. This is our friend Monica.
Hello, LAMA Station. This is Monica Bernard right here at our LPA anniversary party. And we just gave out all the trophies. Congratulations to Llama Newark here for getting how many trophies? 3 trophies. Congratulations. So proud of you, chapter. Yes, no problem. And here we are, you know, just celebrating LAMA Part-Time Boy's 9th anniversary party. It was a great success. We had lots of people. In the beginning, it was raining a little, you know, but in the end, it was a beautiful sunny day. As you can see, everybody here is having a great time. We just gave out trophies. Llama Orlando just got 3 trophies. Llama Orlando, say hi to LAMA Station. LAMA Station, yes. So yes, Llama Orlando came through, you know, winning 3 trophies and stuff. So it was an awesome day with lots of people showing love to one another. And you know what? For those that missed a great party. But that's okay. Next year, we're going to come out strong. It's going to be our 10th anniversary. And hopefully we'll get to see all of you guys back here. So until next time, thank you everyone for showing us love. I'm out. Thank you, LAMA Station. Bye.
Hey, shout out to Monica and Llama Part-Time Boy for such an amazing party.
Bro, they were having some fun in New Jersey with Monica, man.
Ain't no party like a Llama party. I'm going to tell you that.
Please believe that.
And you will get to witness that this week. I want to thank everybody for all the love and support you guys give me. Hold on, we got comments here we got going on. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you guys. Llama Orlando, that's right. Llama Orlando arrived safe from Llama Miami anniversary. And so Llama Orlando split up because there was an event in Miami and there was an event in Part-Time Boy. Yeah. So Llama Orlando sent some people to Miami and some people to Part-Time Boy. Apparently everybody's arrived home safe.
Beautiful.
Thank you guys. Congratulations on winning those trophies at Part-Time Boy. Llama Orlando, I believe right now is our largest club per member with members in the nation. For now. Yeah.
Detroit's coming.
Yes, Orlando did attend 2 great parties. Thank you guys for the support and for being able to split your team, right? Because of course, you know, as a president, I like to see my group all walk in deep, right? All of us walk in together.
Yeah, man, like the Warriors.
But for you to say, you know what? Nah, half of y'all go here, half of us go here. Instead of showing up so deep, you know what? Let's just show up and support both sides, right? And that's what they did. And it was amazing, man. Llama, ready for this? Ken Gibbs, Llama Edmonton, Canada.
Edmonton, Ontario. Thank you guys so much for. Hey, let me tell you something. Edmonton Oilers are my peeps.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I love old school hockey.
Yeah,
I do.
Oh yeah.
I love hockey. I'm one of the few Chicanos that do. I love it. I really do.
I grew up in Southwest Detroit, so don't be mad at me if I root for the Red Wings, okay?
But you know what? Edmonton Oilers is my shit. I love them. Thank you. And by the way, once again, I want to say this on the real from my heart. Being on this show means it took me back 15 years. So the first time we met the
difference was back then we didn't have a camera. It was just him on that side of the table. I'm over here. We're just talking.
Oh, and I was fat back then.
And I was skinny.
This is my brother. I mean this, and I want you to know this. I don't take this lightly at all. This weekend, this Saturday, yeah. Friday, there's a pre-party,
and one of them
which is going down on Lawndale.
That's right.
I know all about that because I'm gonna be there. However, Saturday is the one you want to be at and the one you want to bring the kids to because it is a true family celebration.
It is family event. We are going to have activities for your children. We're going to have our actual logo, our Llama wing logo. We're going to have it for kids to color. We're going to have, I want to say there's going to be all kinds of puzzles. It's going to be something to keep your kids busy. You know, while you're there enjoying it with your family.
And there's also adult stuff.
Absolutely, yes. Well, adult beverages.
Yes.
There's going to be some of that. Our food, yes. Look, Ken says, I'm still a Leafs fan. I just support my wife.
I love it. I love it. That's so cool, man. You know, everyone loves the Maple Leafs.
Hey, yeah, thank you for being here, Ken, and hopefully the weather's clearing up just good enough for you guys. So, you know, they have it worse than us when it comes to the weather, right? As a biker,
yeah.
Because here in the northern states, I lived in Texas for a while after I left here.
Yeah.
And you know, there I could ride all year long.
Right.
Then I come here, and you know, I'm only doing 6 or 7 months, maybe 8 months tops.
If you're lucky.
But even though with that last year, I'm a brag right now. Brent with ding 25,000 miles last year.
What?
Yeah, 25,000 on my bike last year. I'm at 8,000 on this one already. So sitting outside my studio. So,
bro, you ain't gonna believe how many girls gave me a ride that many times.
Oh yeah, that was it.
When I needed
it. Pull the leg up.
I was like, hey girl, hey, look at this.
Hey, so thank you, Ken. Thank you. It's a great show, guys.
No. But seriously, again, on the real. Saturday is going to be something that you want to come early, get yourself a good seat.
Absolutely. Let me go
because it's general admission, right?
Absolutely. Everybody,
you come in down.
That's right. Find a spot, find a place. So check it out, guys. Don't forget, LAMA Station is still looking for reporters. So if your chapter does not have a reporter, make sure you send them our way. And we'll give them, we'll coach them. All you need to do is have love for broadcasting or even just a photojournalist. So you just want to take pictures and submit pictures. That is awesome. Also, I would like to thank our sponsors, CJ Law Firm in Florida. So if you're in the Florida area, you can go and get in contact with CJ Law Firm. If you ever need an attorney, make sure CJ Law Firm in Florida. Don't forget your bike nights for Llama Part-Time Boy. He is. Llama Part-Time Boy, new clubhouse location, 505 King George Road in Fords, New Jersey. So make sure you check them out. Llama Part-Time Boy just had their anniversary last week, and here it is. Llama Detroit's second-year anniversary and autism awareness fundraiser. Don't forget, it's a $15 donation request. All right, it includes admission and food while it lasts. Man, depending on how many people show up, we may just run out. But
hey, there's a lot of wrestlers going to be there.
We got a lot of food. Oh no, we got a lot of food. Pre-party June 3rd, Llama Detroit's clubhouse at 1032 Lawndale Street in Detroit, and of course the next day.
What time's that start?
After 7. It's just going to be an evening kind of hangout, kind of. Yeah.
Because I'm coming. That's why I say.
I mean,
what's the admission there?
Nothing. Just show up and hang out.
Oh man.
Yeah. Just hang up and hang out. So yeah, and then of course that same weekend, guys, Lama Miami Dama Ride are doing their amazing Dama Ride. Our ladies are going to be out there, having fun.
And don't tell them that. Don't tell them that.
Have to.
No, you want to know why? Because they're all like, man, all the chicks are going to be in Miami. What are we doing
we have our own chicks up here.
I know you.
We have our own ladies up here. Lama Palmer in Massachusetts, they are having a pig roast, our annual pig roast, June 4th to 12th, and of course that's a different region for us. So, but yeah, man, they'll be having Holyoke, Massachusetts. They're having a meet and greet as well. I'm trying to see what the date is. Hold on, give me a second, guys.
Massachusetts is doing some stuff, brother.
Let me see. July 10th, 2022. Yep. So that's gonna be a meet and greet for Lama Holyoke. Bunch of good guys right there in Holyoke, man. My dad is actually out there right now, people. My dad is my baby brother. I call him baby brother. He's 22 years old. Graduated yesterday from Brown University.
Oh, man.
As a magna cum laude.
Bro, come on. That's
with
beautiful,
honors.
man.
Absolutely. He is going for.
Man.
Absolutely. Yep, he's going. So to my brother Chris, congratulations, Chris Nieves. He is graduating, has graduated, and is now a. What is it? Biochemist.
Oh,
so
you know what?
Yeah, biochemistry is what he's studying.
You know, in our language, this cat's
smart.
About to be rich.
He's about to be. Yeah, he's about to be rich. He's about to be real good. Yeah, I'm be like, hey.
Don't forget to sponsor the,
my bike,
podcast.
My bike payment. No, man. Actually, he deserves it. He works very, very hard.
Good for him.
Congratulations,
God bless you.
Phillipsburg, and this is of course. You know where Phillipsburg is at? Pennsylvania,
man.
I love July 16th, they're having their summer bash. Actually, this is the updated flyer. I should have done that. So July 16th, this is a day party, 1 to 6 p.m. Don't forget, DJ Ra is going to be there. And by the way, if you guys don't know what DJ Ra is, that song you hear at the beginning and at the end of our show, that's him. That's our Lama, the Lama song that you guys hear at the beginning of our show. And let me see what else we got here. Rochester, New York. This is later on in October. Rochester, New York is also celebrating their 10th anniversary. And the reason we put these out so far ahead is I want you guys to see what the schedule's looking like.
Absolutely.
So that if you don't have anything in your region, so the way we do it is if you have an event in the Midwest, then please support the Midwest before you go support the Northeast or South or whatnot. But if you got nothing going on and you want to go all the way to Florida, you want to go all the way to New York, you want to go all the way to LA, like we didn't have anything going on 2 months ago. And about a third of my chapter wanted to go to LA, so they took off and supported LA.
So if they want to make their plans for the summer future right here, of course, this Saturday you want to be in Ecorse, Michigan.
That's right.
But on July the 30th, you want to be in Dearborn Heights, Michigan at the big open house block party.
Yeah.
And International Big Time Wrestling, we're going to be there. And that's going to be on New York Street in Dearborn Heights, Michigan, and then it's on to Columbus, Ohio for the gathering of the Juggalos. Rude Boy Carlito will be in the house.
Let me tell y'all something, guys, and you guys are welcome to contact me and get Rudy's information if you want the wrestling promotion to go to your location. Listen, it's just a matter of figuring out how to get them out there. But yeah, we can always entertain the conversations.
And as you know, Pedro, we work with all budgets.
Absolutely.
We work with all budgets. Why? Because everybody deserves to enjoy big time wrestling.
Hey, there we go. So make sure you guys go out there. Don't forget, as always, let me see what else we got here. Santiago, Chile anniversary. I mean, we got anniversaries all over the world, man. October 7th and 9th in Santiago, Chile. So this is South America, Pocosí in Colombia. No, I'm sorry, Ecuador, I think. Let me see. Did I get that right? Oh my God, I'm ruining this one. Ecuador. Yep.
Man.
All right. So yeah, man. Mazatlan, Mexico. I mean, just all over the world. So again, guys, let me see something real quick before we get out of here. Make sure I hit every single one of you guys' comments. I tried to, guys. You guys know I tried to, but there's so many comments coming in so quick. Sometimes I don't have a lot of Pedro Alicea, Lama Austin. What's going on? Austin, Texas, in the house. Pocosí, Costa Rica. I'm sorry, I messed that up. Costa Rica. So Lama Pocosí, Costa Rica. And I'm glad I have a team. That person you see right there.
Yeah, they're watching.
Well, that's my producer, my director of programming in Orlando, Florida. So thank you guys. Thank you.
My brother from Merachi, he was like, "Oh, hey man, shout out Merachi. They're on tour right now.
Are they?
They're actually in Chicago tonight for 3 nights.
Oh, wow.
They're doing 3 nights at the House of Blues. But Merachi, love you.
Yeah, that's right, man. Shout out to them. So like I said, I wanted to bring my boy Rudy and for him and I to catch up a little bit, and not only that, but to also kind of give you guys an insight of maybe me and a little bit more about Taino. That you guys weren't
Stop right now.
What is in here?
Bro, stop.
I know it says
you're over here downplaying your success, who you are. No, Pedro, stop. You know, and you never take your credit.
What I do is I do it because I love to do it.
But I know you do, and I know you do, and I respect you, and I love you for that. That's why I'll do anything for you.
I don't do it for the
However, everybody needs to know that when you talk about broadcast royalty, I'm sitting right next to him, and I mean that.
Listen, man. So one of the
broadcast royalty.
So I'm gonna tell you guys one of the biggest reasons I kind of needed to step down and it's here. It's the same scenario, but no issues. And let me explain. Because I do this show every week. The Lama universe knows my face. I don't know them, right? But they know me, right? And I go to events, and there's times that I can't hold my wife's hand for more than 2 minutes before I'm being pulled every which way but loose. Hey, come here and do this. Let's take a picture. Hey, can you make this announcement for us? Can you do this? Can you do that? And of course, I am super happy to oblige, right? I mean, this weekend, we were in Indiana, and the president comes over and goes, "Hey, Taino, do me a favor, man. Can you call out the raffle numbers?" I'm like, "Okay, I got you." So I got on the mic and I get everybody's thing, last year I was his hype man for the whole show. But back then when I was doing radio here, it was actually interfering with my personal life. It got to the point where, and as you guys know, man, we'd bring people like Alexis Enfido, Michael Salgado. We'd bring some big names, in the music industry, and we'd be on stage. And of course, they don't see my wife and all the, they don't see that. They just see the guy on the mic, the guy hyping people up, the guy, the promoter, and it was actually causing strife, right? And it also got to the point where my wife and I couldn't go nowhere without me being recognized, and because we were the only and hottest Latin station in Southwest Detroit.
Southwest Detroit.
And I mean, my face wasn't like 12 billboards like this,
It's true.
right? You know, so because of that, you know, I used to go to like the supermarket, try to get some meat. Like, yeah, no, I'll take a half pound of hard salami, whatever. Hey, you're the guy from radio. Hey, man, and like on napkins, give me a shout out when you go back to
Yeah.
And okay, that was fine until one day we can go to restaurants. It was that issue. My wife said, baby, let's go out. Let's go somewhere. And back then is when we opened Great Lakes Crossing, a big mall here, opened up.
Yeah.
And I was like, come on, let's go to Great Lakes Crossing. That's like an hour away from here.
Right,
Let's go out there.
right.
Nobody's going to really know us because our reach was just outside of Pontiac.
There's all Latinos and Chicanos
So
out there and
this is the
shit.
crazy thing. So we go.
You might as well went to a flea market.
We went there, right? We went there and we're having dinner. And I'm like, yeah, right back there. It was the Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah.
We're like, look, right way back there. And it's quiet and dark. You know, that restaurant's kind of dark. I was like, good. And the server is young white girl. And she was very pleasant and taking care of us. But the busboy was Latino. And the busboy came back from the kitchen.
He thought he seen Akeem.
Listen, the busboy went back to the kitchen, and apparently 100% of the crew in the kitchen was Latino.
Right.
And
That's what I said. He thought he seen Akeem.
all of a sudden, everybody comes out and ruins an anniversary date with the wife, you know? And it was starting to put a stripe. I mean, I was getting phone calls that, you know, we would forward the calls from the studio when we weren't, you know, and it was really putting. So I had to take a break from that, and of course I worked into another part of my career.
But you know, I'm glad you brought that up because there were rumors in Indiana. You know, he went to jail.
No,
because he messed up with the FCC.
No.
And I told him, I says, look,
I went to Texas. I went to Texas, people.
He went to enjoy life.
Yep, I went to Texas, and I reinvented myself in a different career. Now I work for OSHA. Yeah. Now I work for OSHA, and I'm the guy that people hate when I show up at your work site. So, hey, real quick, let me give a shout out to this guy right here.
That's Latinos anyway.
His name is Lalo. Lalo is one of our newest writers here with LAMA Detroit.
Lalo.
And today, Lalo rode on his first ride with over 50 motorcycles. Now, he's been riding, you know, smaller groups, but today he rode with over 50 motorcycles when we did our Memorial Day run this morning. So congratulations, Lalo. Thank you, Probus, for making sure you bring that up. Let me see. 305 worldwide. That's right. 305 is in the house. Roger, thank you for tuning in, brother. As always, people, don't forget, we have all kinds of event coming up, but I had to. Normally, guys, as you guys know, I do not use this platform to push LAMA Detroit. I try to make sure I give even Stevens all the way across the board to all of my chapters around the nation and the world. I do my best to make sure everybody gets a fair amount of time on the air here when you guys have events. This one is our event. Yes. And I want to make sure that the world knows LAMA Detroit's here. We're here to stay. We're here to keep growing. And I want you guys to come and enjoy an amazing, amazing party here. So look at that. Alexi is telling me, Taino, I will see you Saturday. And Alexi's coming from the New York area.
New York, yes.
Right,
so yes. So check
so
this out. I would just like to say this before we get ready to go. I would like to say some few words, if I may, Pedro. And what I want to do is I want to say this. This platform right here is above and beyond what the norm is for Latinos, Chicanos, and Hispanics, if you will, whatever you identify yourself as. We're not normally known as bikers. We're not normally.
Hey, we're here.
But you know what? We are known as the kings and queens of this nation and this world. Don't forget that. Check this out. I want to say this. Saturday, be in Ecorse, Michigan. Please come and support my brother. And more than that, like I always say to the world and the universe, we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time.
Hey.
Be good to one another. Take care of one another. We'll see you Saturday.
That's right. We'll see you guys Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been hanging out today with Taino and Rudy. Nails, my co-host, has taken a quick break. Today, of course, we're doing family gatherings, a holiday. And, of course, I had a guest, so she was like, hey, I'll seat him the seat, right? Let him have the seat. Let him enjoy having a good night. But as always, guys, don't forget, we love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, you can always tune in on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. for the En Español con Enigma y Stephanie y compañía. So make sure you guys tune in, check them out, hang out with them on Wednesday. I tune in, and you know what I do is I get lazy on Wednesdays, and I get home from work, I have my dinner, and I lay down on the bed and I put my YouTube on and I watch them all night on the big screen in the room. And trust me, we see it here on the phones and we see it here in the studio because I have a whole different format than what you see there. Of course, I got my control board. But when you watch it on the big screen, it's like, hey, I want you watching the TV show.
Hey,
so
check this out, though. Subscribe.
Hey,
it's that easy,
look,
right?
Check it out. I got my message. See, this is the message as it came in. It says, "Good evening, LAMA Station is on air. To see the show, enter here. If you come with me for a little while, I'll thank you." It's a riddle. And then, of course, you have been included in the LAMA Station message list to remind you when shows are on the air.
Yes.
This message is an automatic one. If you don't want to receive it, just please reply stop. So, but yeah, man, just go ahead and before I go, let me put that number there real quick again. 1-407-516-3402. And that is our LAMA hotline. Make sure you check it out. And don't forget, guys, as we tell you every week, thank you. Thank you. This show wouldn't be anything without those likes, without those shares, without you guys. All right. Don't forget that if you want to and feel like and you can afford it, send some stars. Take care of us. Help us out. All right. And last but not least, and I will say this, guys, as we say every week, this is who we are. This is how we live. And this is how we ride. We'll see you guys next Monday, people.
Is LAMA in the building or what? Latin American Motorcycle Association, put your hands up, make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine.